We now know the State Board of Accounts is overlooking the spending and operations of the city's leading agency in charge of community crime fighting. The Office of Public Health and Safety has received tens of millions of dollars over the years to fund neighborhood anti-crime initiatives and other programs, but done so with lax internal controls and oversight.
CBS 4's Russ McQuaid has reaction of counselors outraged that their questions have been ignored for years.
For the last 9 years, the Office of Public Health and Safety has been Mayor Joe Hogsett's pet project to bring community groups into the fight against crime. An audit says internal controls have been missing for most of that time, and now auditors for the state are paying attention. The city has invested tens of millions of dollars into neighborhood anti-crime programs, and $45 million of that was federal money. OPHS claims its spending has played a big role in helping to bring violent crime rates down by double digits, while keeping repeat offenders out of jail and encouraging employment and education compliance by its program participants. But city-county councilors have read the city's own audit that found OPHS internal controls and data lack accountability.
What is the effectiveness of the dollars that we are spending?
You can make statistics say anything you want on how you spend it.
Councilors say they are underwhelmed by a city audit that focused only on operations and not finances.
Are there any investigations looking into specific abuses of taxpayer dollars?
In short, yes. There are a couple entities that are continuing to look into those.
But OPHS won't be one of those agencies re-examining its own books to confirm its past spending.
Counselor, OPHS has not gone back and performed any corrective action for any invoices.
And the woman who was Mayor Hogsett's first violence reduction director told the councilors she was pleading for OPHS standard operating procedures years ago.
I was not surprised about this report either. There were no SOPs in place when I was there, and I begged leadership to put those into place because I knew that something like this could happen.
I would be open to the idea of not moving forward with their budget until we know how it's going to work.
OPHS Director Andrew Merkley said a different city audit due at the end of the month should confirm how the federal money was spent, and he's not aware of anything illegal happening. Meanwhile, the mayor's office says it has confidence in the changes that have been made in the wake of the audit. In the studio, Russ McQuaid, CBS 4 News.
Thanks, Russ.